Previously on the rolls we made.
I'm Wren Stevens, and I'm a bard.
My name is Hemlock Jones. I'm a rogue.
I am Saltimus Maximus, the half-elf warlock.
You happen to be walking to school on the same path. You see Doan. He's arguing with a human boy. He's probably part of the Reds. Hemlock, you see Doan walking up the stairs. He looks furious. You know that Red from earlier? He got a bunch of his friends, and they're coming here right now. We're just going to scare them off.
Well, let's get some more people, man. Let's make it so that they don't even want to come mess with anybody.
I want to go help him out with these bullies. Okay. Singing the song Rise Up from Hamilton.
You are face to face with a tiefling boy. His name is Gil. He is the leader of the Reds. Doan, just come on out. So
don't do it.
Gil starts laughing to like one of the tables to like steady himself, and this plate goes flying, and then he yells, "Food fight!" Up the stairs is Headmaster Luent. Everyone freeze. Your legs just seize up. All of you to my office.
The principal's
office.
And that is where we shall begin.
Yes.
You guys have been very swiftly taken from the rooftop to the headmaster's office, Headmaster Luent, who has a very deep, booming voice. Not at all the voice that Jeff thought I was.
Nope, not at all.
Because he called me on it. So there you go.
I can affect the world by just assuming what's going to happen, and JoJo has to change it.
It's called games.
I don't like it.
So you guys have been brought in, and it is about 12:30 right now, which is significant because your next class starts in about 15 minutes. When you guys got brought here, just so we're clear on exactly what happened and why we're starting here, is whatever Luent did to you guys on the roof, it just made you walk to his office. Like, he put his hand up, your legs stopped moving. He said, go to the office, and then your legs just took you to the office. You just walked there.
Narc.
So even if you had tried to, like, I'm going to grab onto something, a bit, like, no.
Your legs just keep going.
Walking.
Yeah. He's really good at the discipline.
So we don't need a resource officer at this school, is what you're saying.
Do not. No, everything's really
Man.
good. So you guys are now in the headmaster's office.
All of us? Everybody who was in the food fight?
The three of you, yes. So the three of you have just like sat down inside of like the waiting area. The spell wore off. Everyone who is like not in here yet is just in line, like outside, unable to move.
They're just just standing there.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
That's brutal.
So you three are in Luent's office, and when your legs return to like normal, you kind of take stock of what's in the office. Headmaster Luent is like, he's writing something, and on his desk is like a little like a crystal that it just looks, I guess it's just be a lamp, and then behind him is a window, and the window is interesting to you, mostly because it is not showing what would logically be behind that wall. What should be behind that wall is the quad. What it's showing is the rooftop that is a fucking mess. It is a tremendous mess.
He's got a magic window to spy on kids.
And it's at an angle that all of you just know is impossible because it would be floating in midair. So he has like a security camera window.
What a bastard.
Behind him.
1984, y'all.
Yeah, seriously.
Here, 1984.
Rise up.
Fantasy 1984.
Professor Luent motions for you all three to sit down, and there are 3 chairs in the center of the room. I will let you guys decide what it is you want to do. There's some bookcases and such. There's also Luent sitting there on his desk. There's the door you came in.
He's in there with us?
What?
He's in there with us?
Oh, yeah. He's just writing right now. He's not saying anything to you. He just says, like, sit down. So I'll let you guys decide what you want to do in this situation.
I'm going to sit down in the chair that's directly facing him.
Power move.
Power move.
All right.
And loud a little bit.
Oh, you're trying to make him focus on you? Okay. What would you like to do, Wren?
I'm going to gasp at her sitting down.
Excellent. We'll call that as help. And Hemlock, what would you like to do?
I'll take a seat too, and I'm just gonna be like legs crossed, arm kind of back, and just be like, what's
No.
What's
So
up,
turn the chair around and then sit
No,
on it.
I thought about that.
Are you gonna sit up? Are you gonna be the kid? Are you gonna be a young me sitting in a chair sideways?
Yes.
I'm not gonna be a Will Riker and like go over the top of the chair.
Oh.
Can I change my mind and Michelle Pfeiffer the seat?
Ooh, yes.
You know what I'm talking
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Fantasy Michelle Pfeiffer.
So based on the orientation that you guys have sat, it's important. Saltimus, I want you to make a charisma check
Maybe you
to
should
see
blow
if
on your
you're
dice.
a hemming is,
Well, now
is
I have-
actually useful.
Proficiency in charisma. Do I get to? Did those take effect?
They don't take effect yet. And you also don't get proficiency in charisma.
Duh.
Wow.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, I am so charismatic.
So Headmaster Luent, hearing your like he kind of like he actually stops. He looks up. He's like, Saltimus Maximus.
Hello.
You know that's not your character voice. And even he knows that like, that's not your voice.
Hello.
He takes his papers and he turns them upside down and he stands up and he goes up to the window and he taps it twice and it is a different scene now. It is the scene from earlier when you got pulled into the river and it's kind of on a loop.
I feel very watched.
You feel very watched. You also attacked a student earlier today, so there is that.
Oh.
Okay.
That was off school grounds, so
Here's where he rewinds it a little bit to the part where you're walking by and he just goes like this. You just go like this to cast infestation.
I was just helping out a friend.
Sure you were.
Did I not help him?
Debatable. He then rolls the footage forward quite a ways to you, Wren, when you are straight up Hamiltoning
Yeah.
the roof.
Yeah. Rallying the
Yes.
students.
Yes, whipping them into a frenzy, which is what he.
Inciting a riot.
Yeah, whipping them into a. Yeah, that was the name of the song. So
Was it?
Whipping him into a frenzy.
That sounds very violent.
yeah,
Anyway, he zooms up to that and he's like, I didn't expect better from you, Wren, but on the first day of school.
sometimes you just gotta rock, man.
You know, it's actually interesting. Wren is the only person who's probably been here before,
Oh.
who's been in trouble before.
Me?
Why-
Well, you're
because
the
you're the class
Who,
clown.
me?
You're the
Yeah.
class
Maker.
clown,
Yeah.
so you get in trouble a lot.
That's true.
And then he turns to you, Hemlock, and he kind of zooms forward a little bit to the part where you threw a pie.
The guy looked hungry.
He's so hungry.
I was just trying to help out a friend.
Yeah.
I would like to see. Do you have any footage of, the Reds coming to cause mayhem?
What about
at the
them?
School?
What about that?
Curious.
Where the
Question.
Question.
Yes, our good
Follow-up
friend
question.
Gilligan. He zooms back a little bit,
His
and
name's Gilligan.
his name is it's what his name is. When we zoom back, we actually see when Gil walks into the school, and it's very interesting because what you see is it's from the back. He could have been from the front. I don't know why it's from the back, but it's from the back. It's
That
dramatic
ass.
effect. It's a very dramatic magical mirror.
Low angles from the back.
It's super great. Oh my god, the lens flares. He walks up with this book. He holds it out, and the pages flip. And it's interesting because you didn't see him have that when he went up to the. Because as soon as he walks up to the front of the school, like the school has guards. Like there are people who are supposed to keep it. As soon as that happens, the guards just fall over. And then he walks into the front part of the school, and he sees Doan, and Doan sees him, and then like you can kind of tell he sees the book. and then Doan just runs upstairs, which is most likely where you ran into him.
Doan hates reading, so that's why.
He's not a fan. Not a big fan.
This
Is that a copy
known.
of highlights?
And then and then Gil turns around and looks what would ostensibly be at the camera. He's looking at the disembodied mirror.
Is this The Office? What's going on?
I know, right?
Fourth wall break.
And then the mirror just shuts off.
Oh, snap.
Oh.
And then you actually see out like what you would expect to see out this window, which is just the quad.
Dark magic.
Yeah, that's what it says. Like, once we found out that he was on campus, we rushed as quickly as we could to find him. So,
Not quick enough.
As he didn't rush very far, did you?
yes, well, there was
Didn't
also
really
the matter
try.
of the fight that was started on the roof that we needed more
Well,
people to deal with.
in our defense, we wouldn't have had to start a fight if someone had been there to help us.
Yeah, those two things were connected. So
Yeah, I don't know why you're looking at us like we did something wrong. Maybe you're projecting.
get it.
Yeah.
That was okay. Give yourself 1,000 experience because that was a great one. You are now the keeper of the ring.
Give me the cloak.
The
I
cloak
guess
is
you're the
yours.
TM now. No. He does not appreciate your sass.
I don't appreciate
He sits down and he starts writing. And he basically says, like, I expect good things from the three of you. It is your final year here at school. I mean, on par with what you're capable of course. I don't know why you're fist bumping that. It's not a point of pride.
You know?
I really hope I don't have to see you three in here again. It would be very bad for you if I had to see you in here.
How many
again.
days are there in a semester?
Are you asking me, the DM, or are you just asking?
I'm just asking.
I've never been here before. How's this work?
I mean, today
I haven't mathed it out.
it's day 1,
Uh-huh.
and we're just starting the new year. The chances of us not showing up back here again aren't super duper great.
Give
He's
yourself
got
a point of
point.
popularity for that.
Yeah.
Because I know you're going to
sure.
tell people you said that, and you're going to boast about it. And then they're going
Yeah.
to turn to Salt, and she's going to be like, yeah, he did say that.
He did say that.
It wasn't interesting, but he did say it. Did you not have a pen ready?
Oh, I have a pen.
Shit.
Oh my God.
I need a pen.
This is a game with paper. He says, I don't want to have to send you away. Spring Willow is a very exclusive academy, as you well know. I mean, certainly I wouldn't want to tell your parents at the DMV that
Oh.
their child was
Yo.
involved in what was effectively a riot. And I certainly wouldn't want to send a raven to that woodland hut to your parents to tell them that, unfortunately, tuition has raised.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, I'm using the bog waiver. I'm barely getting by.
That's for community college, and you know it.
Oh shit! I gotta talk to my parents now.
God.
And then he just kind of stares at you, Salt, for like a second. And
I
he
wink
goes
at
like,
him.
How's your mother doing?
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
I hope she's dead.
Ooh.
He stands up from his desk again and he goes, you three are going to be cleaning the roof today. And not right now either. You're late to your next class, which I believe is, and he like moves his hand over his desk. I don't know why I'm doing this and you can't see it because I have my computer, but he moves his hand over his desk. And a little hourglass pops up with words in it, and it says home ec. And he's like, you three are late for your home ec class. I am very certain Professor Danvers will be happy for you to come late to that, especially on the first day. And he waves it away and he goes, I will see all three of you at the end of the day.
Maybe he can teach us to clean up your messes.
Ooh, snaps.
It's a she. He then motions for the door to open, and your legs just turn on, and you start walking out.
Legs activated.
Yep.
I hate school. It sucks.
It's not the best. So you guys have a second before you have to get to class, because your legs will just be forced to move there in a second. So,
That's kind of nice. I don't have to worry about where I'm going.
Right,
well, no, you still get tired.
out.
It's just like it's really disorienting.
I mean,
Because like you could start like if your top started to fall over it, your legs like don't give a fuck. Like,
Oh.
they're just, like, going.
so this is sort of like
Ragging.
this is what we thought the Tesla's like auto drive would be like.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Is there anything you guys want to do before you get there? Like the school is your canvas.
So are we walking together?
But
yeah,
our we can't control our legs, right?
Yeah.
it's sort of like if you fuck up, then your legs are going to turn on. So you have a second to like do something.
We're on rails right now.
oh, I see. I see.
Yeah, we're still in tutorial town.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
so that's what's going on.
I can't go to the menu and save yet. It's not letting me.
Unfortunately not.
I look at you both with that look that just like, man, can you fucking believe that shit?
No. I can't.
JoJo's dropping everything.
Yeah, do you guys just kind of stare at each other for a second and be like, this fucking day?
That's some
I
bullshit.
can't wait to be a cool 35-year-old who doesn't have to go to high school anymore.
Yeah.
Oh my God, burn.
Eat candy for breakfast.
Burn.
The irony of this show. Then we will zip ahead to you guys being at class. So when you get there late, as is pretty obvious because as he said, like you guys were late and you were in trouble and all this stuff. When the door opens, you go in and you see like this class is set up like kind of like a laboratory type class where there's like tables and there's different groups around every table and everyone's already divided into groups. And Professor Danvers turns to you and she's a human woman.
Nice.
And she's dressed
I
like
high five Wren.
Boom.
she's dressed distinctly differently than the other instructors you've seen. Because like everyone else that you've kind of seen so far has been like in robes, like Professor Luent was wearing robes. Or like your homeroom teacher, she was wearing basically like a pantsuit. Like she was everyone's sort of like more business than casual. Not Professor Danvers. She's wearing like chainmail
Oh,
with
sick.
like a cloak over it, like this one.
That's an interesting choice.
Yeah.
It really is an interesting
Chainmail
choice.
on a cloak.
She has
Fashion, baby.
she has golden hair, and it's not blonde. It literally looks like it's gold,
Dang.
and it's about shoulder length, and large like blue eyes. She's about.
I thought you were going to say something else.
Large
Enormous breasts.
blue breasts.
We're like,
Well, she's like in shape. Like she's not like wispy.
yeah.
If that makes sense. Like she can dish it out if you know what I mean.
She like
It's a
an
brick
Amazon.
house.
And the thing that strikes you the most is that like she has a scar from like right here up to here.
JoJo just made a
Cross
motion
face.
from his mouth up to his
It's
forehead.
my forehead, yes. Well, I was
Diagonally.
going to describe it next,
Oh, sorry.
where it looks like someone took like a garden rake and just scraped it up.
Whoa.
Yes. And she sees the three of you and she goes, well, isn't this great? That you three thought you could show up late to home ec.
I couldn't control my legs.
Where have I heard that before?
Yeah, I know.
Ooh. Oh, so many times.
I use it every day.
Table! And she just points to a table.
Ah, yes, that is a table.
Well spotted.
Good job.
You feel the magic push you.
Please.
Whether you guys want to or not, like you just go stand behind the table.
Cool.
That's what's happening.
Are we
right
all
now.
three sitting together?
You were not sitting, you were standing.
Are we all three standing together?
Yes.
We're going to be fast friends.
Well, it's because you're late. So actually, how you feel about each other right now is sort of irrelevant.
yeah, I know.
You were just late.
What? I know.
That's why you're in a group
We're
together.
bonding.
Yeah.
And Professor Danvers, what is the most important skill an adventurer can have?
Like you're talking about an attribute or like a personality trait?
Take a point of grades down for that set.
Oh.
I was asking a real question.
It was rhetorical. We're gonna reset all that in a second. Don't worry about it. She says, people think it's swordplay, dexterity, being able to sweet talk a king. No! home economics. What's going to keep you warm on the trail? Your chainmail? No, a delicious stew that you made yourself
Ooh, good.
out of an animal you caught.
That's
What's going to stab through a rock's hide first? Is it going to be a sword you don't know how to take care of? No. It's going to be a sword that you care for because you have a chore wheel with your sword on it.
On Tuesdays.
How are you going to
Sword
know
day.
how much to charge for your services if you don't keep track of your basic expenses?
that's real.
Fantasy Excel sheets.
That's right.
Oh my, this.
This isn't a school for adventurers, so her perspectives are a little weird.
This makes me wish I had actually gone through home economics back in high school.
It's basically this.
There's some applicable skills that I never learned. All my swords have gone to the wayside, unfortunately.
Very sad.
Yeah.
These are skills that you will all learn and more in this class. And today we do the trial by fire. And she pulls up a small stick from the desk and she sits it down. And on top of the stick is a glowing blue orb. And she says, "You have 1 hour." And she puts her hand on the orb. And then your vision just kind of goes white. And then the three of you are in a kitchen. And it is a distinct location from where you were before. And it looks like relatively modern. Like, if that makes sense. Like, it's like what we would think a kitchen is. So, like, it's stainless steel. And there's an oven in the back. There's utensils along the walls. There's like a rack of cookbooks.
Oof. I've got this, you guys. I've seen a lot of fantasy Top Chef. Hell yeah. I know what to do.
Where's the rat that controls me?
In the
Right in my head.
center of the table is a chicken. It's a defeathered chicken that's just sitting on a plate. And floating in midair over it is the word Nebonese fricassee, and then a timer counting down from an hour.
How do you spell fricassee?
Fricassee.
Is there a little like is there a little
There's
like,
a thing.
there's a thing
Yeah,
in
there's
there?
a-
Pretty sure there's a thing.
It's called an accent aigu.
Take one popularity point away, please.
Only I determine who gets what.
Add one nerd point. Thank you.
So this is our first little like puzzle challenge.
Yes.
So I would ask you guys, what do you want to do? You're in this kitchen. You've been asked to make this recipe. There's cookbooks on the wall. There's the table in front of you. There's stuff to work with. What would you like to do?
Are we together?
You are all three together. You're being graded as a group.
Oh, damn it.
I just start screaming because that's what I do when I want someone to help me.
That will not work.
I'm going to look at the cookbook
Yeah.
on the wall.
Okay. Jeff, what are you going to do?
He says the cookbooks, there's utensils and
The oven and the chicken itself.
Start
Oven.
preheat the oven.
okay. Well, I'm trying to think of what to wait, is this a preheat oven? Is this that
It's a preheat oven, yeah.
All right. Well, let's go up to what would you say, like 400, 450?
Yeah, we only have an
Okay,
hour.
so you're gonna
Yeah.
all right. So you're gonna look at the cookbooks. We'll just say you preheat
I
the
preheat
oven
the oven to an appropriate
Oh,
chicken level.
temperature. So that's fine.
What's the
Danielle, are
budget?
you still screaming?
Yes.
Okay, so Salt is screaming. I want you to make a investigation check.
Oh, good grief.
All of us are
No, just Emma. You've successfly preheated the oven.
I
Well
successfully
done, by
screamed.
the way.
hell yeah.
I have a 0 for that.
Let's see how this goes.
15.
Okay.
Good.
You managed to find the book on Lebanese cuisine, which is in this massive like array of books. You're only able to figure it out because I don't think you can speak Lebanese, so you can just
I have one other language that I can learn, but we haven't determined what it is.
didn't we?
Uh-uh.
Okay, we'll figure that out.
How about this one?
Right?
You want to just say you know Lebanese?
Is it gonna help? Is it gonna help me?
It is.
Okay, then yes.
Oh, I'm gonna learn that. I'm taking Lebanese as my elective. So
Well,
Now throw me too.
you're not.
Oh.
So you took it last year, I guess.
Yeah.
So
independent
you-
study.
You pull the book down and you pop it open to the spot on Lebanese fricassee, which is pretty good.
Sweet.
Going through it, you can tell that this is a relatively complex recipe that takes a good amount of time. You're going to have to spatchcock the chicken.
Hell yeah.
So one of you is going to have to do that. The oven is already preheated, so there's that. So that's already good.
Nice.
The other thing that you're going to have to do is you're going to have to get put together a Lebanese spice blend, and you're going to have to find the serving dish for it. So who wants to do what?
Looking at you, Salty.
You could do these things while screaming.
Yeah.
That's true.
Just
I
walk
will.
around.
Yes, I will walk around screaming and opening cabinets.
Okay, so you're going to walk around screaming, opening cabinets. Who's spatchcocking the chicken?
I guess I'll do
wait,
it.
what skill would that necessarily use? Like dexterity or?
It's going to be an attack roll.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We're gonna attack this chicken.
Yeah.
Do any of us, is strength going to be an effective thing to use for this?
This will be finesse based, so it's actually fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can do it if you want to. You want
I mean, do you want to roll for it? Or rock, paper, scissors?
roll to roll?
No.
And also we need to get stuff. It's fine. I'll go.
You look for the serving dish?
I'll look for the serving dish, and also I'm just gonna pull down like spices and just get them ready, get them out.
Okay.
Okay, I'll do the thing with the chicken.
All right, so you make an attack roll,
Okay.
add dexterity. Danielle, make a perception check.
2. No. Can I try again?
Well, we'll find out.
Okay.
4.
Okay, we are gonna find out some hard shit in a second.
Oh no.
Plus 4 on perception
Jeff,
check.
did you try to find the serving dish?
I was looking for the serving dish. Yeah.
Okay.
God damn.
We're bad.
I'm sorry. All of us went blind, deaf, and dumb during this kitchen thing. I got a 4.
So here's
Oh, boy.
I'm going to offer you 3 a hard choice.
It's the first day of school.
That's right, it is.
My first day.
So I'm going to offer you guys a hard choice.
Okay.
You can successfully spatchcock the chicken, but if you do, I'm going to roll the tension pool. And if I roll the tension pool, something bad might happen.
Okay. What are our other options?
You can try to find the spices, or you can just grab what you think they are. If you try to get the spices, I'm going to roll the tension pool. So that's 2, possibly. You can find the correct serving dish, or you can just grab whatever you think you got. All 3 of these things are important. They're not equally important, but they're all important.
I think Emma.
I think your
Yeah,
guys
the
is the
pressure is
most.
on.
Yeah, yours is
Yeah.
the most important. We put it. I can just hold the chicken after we cook it.
I can just
That's
grab
true.
things that smell spicy.
I'm gonna be like, this is a deconstructed bowl. It's my hands.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
modern. Yeah, I love it.
So you're not going to re-roll yours. You're just kind of grabbing
I'm
whatever.
just looking for whatevs.
Okay.
Yeah.
My computer just started restarting, but
Cool.
it's fine. I actually remember this part, so it's okay.
Okay.
Okay, so you're just going to get the just grab whatever.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
I'm just gonna
Grab
grab
whatever?
anything spicy.
Okay, and
I
you.
guess I'm gonna try and make it right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god, I'm scared.
Bye.
Uh
is bad for you.
oh.
I'm kidding. Oh, don't we do it again? Isn't it like in the casinos if the dice lands on the floor, you
Roll
gotta-
with advantage.
So here's what happens.
Oh God.
You really fuck up cutting up this chicken.
like how bad?
Like bad enough that even though you spent extra time to recover it, it's like it was so difficult to recover from that you actually have like less time than you should have in order to successfully cut this. So regardless of what happens, this thing isn't going to be cooked for.
You don't want to have
Raw
raw chicken.
chicken.
No.
Can't
That's
No,
right.
I've seen fantasy top chef. You guys
So-
know. I know.
So here's what's happening now. So Jeff, you've gotten the serving dish out. The serving dish is the vessel that you're going to have to cook it in, so that's fine. You've put
I had to cook it.
what is
and serve it?
essentially still a chicken inside of it that was prepared by Emma,
Done.
by Wren. And then Salt, you have all of the various spices.
I want fantasy Paul Hollywood to eat my chicken.
Yeah.
He's not going to
I
give
want
you
that.
he's not giving you a handshake
I
after
want.
this.
Look, in this season currently, he's giving everyone handshakes.
Oh man. Yeah. He gives it out like candy.
Yeah.
He don't care.
I don't like that.
I don't either. I don't either.
I'm not a fan of that.
Yeah.
You have to still bake it. You're going to have to plate it. And in the act of plating it, one of you is going to have to speak about it when it's done.
I've got a pretty good. I mean, I know I fucked up the chicken. But let me charm this lady.
Ah, yeah. Put on the
Right?
charm.
How can
play
you
a little song.
Sell the dish,
Chicken dance.
but also get across the idea that there is no way in hell she should eat it.
You know how I
that-
do that? A song.
Exactly.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't have to.
So who's gonna be watching it as it cooks?
Screamer.
Screamer.
All right. I'll scream
Saltimus?
at it.
All right, your eyes are on the oven. Who's going to make sure it looks pretty on the plate? Looks like it has to
be me.
Hemlock.
Yeah.
Yeah. I live in a warehouse. I know it looks good. It's cool.
He knows how to present.
Yeah.
You're not going to roll yet.
That's fine. That's fair.
Saltimus, make a wisdom check.
Wow.
All right. So with a 20, you manage to get the chicken cooked enough that it is actually okay. And you do that by you basically set the oven to self-clean for 5 minutes. And then you just drop it back down and cross your fingers and it works out. So good job. And the whole time this is happening, Genuine is just well.
Yeah, I know, right? He's just crawling on the ceiling. Like,
You really gonna feed that to somebody? I thought I disliked people. Jeff,
Yeah.
man, you're gonna have to make a charisma saving check. We're gonna have to see this. It's gonna have to look fucking great.
oh no, it's not beautiful.
What'd you get?
It'd be a 20 if there were a 0 after.
Oh, good grief.
So
It's an ugly chicken.
look, this is less about the food as an edible object and more about a presentation of our society.
I will give
Yes,
you.
yes.
Okay, here's
I'm
what
writing all this down for the song.
here's what I will give you. Either you plate this terribly, or you plate it correctly, but in your act of manhandling it, something bad will happen.
Oh man, are you gonna lose a
To
digit?
me or to the chicken?
I can't give you that information.
Am I going to end up...
Are you gonna?
We're gonna
am I
find
gonna-
out,
Am
aren't
I going
we?
to have sex with this chicken? Is that what's going to happen?
Oh no.
How is that bad?
Correction, are we?
It's performance art.
Your team.
True?
What do you guys think?
Maria Abramovich.
You know what? How many dice are in that little thingy that get rolled?
This is 4 now.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I don't know about those odds.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah, you know what? I feel like Wren can pull it out with a sweet dulcet tune.
So you're not
Yeah.
gonna. So you're not going to.
It's still,
make
but
a try?
we said it was edible, right?
Yeah, right.
It is edible.
Okay.
Safe to eat.
Well,
Right.
it's cooked enough.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not going to get. They're
They
not
won't
gonna
get
sick.
sick
Yeah.
from it, right?
That's what's
is-
important.
We're gonna see.
My mom doesn't love me.
Nice.
Mine neither.
Okay. As soon as you get the thing together on the plate, it is not looking so good. It's cooked enough, but you guys know we didn't get the right spices in this bad boy. The oven was preheated, which is great, but we didn't do a great job with that because we fucked up with the spatchcocking and all that.
You know what? Don't look at me when you say that.
Genuine pops down from the ceiling and kind of stands right in the middle of the table. And again, only Salt can see this. And he looks at you and he goes, "This is my favorite part."
oh no.
Then your vision goes white,
No.
and when you guys wake up, you are laying on the ground. And not like Sleeping Beauty laying down. You guys are all fucked up on the ground.
Okay, God.
You just passed out, you fell, you just fell over.
Yeah.
And the whole class is just kind of gathered around looking at you.
And was it just us?
No, they're already done.
Oh.
Oh, so did we take too long?
No, you guys are just last.
Oh, because we were late. I got you. I got you.
Gotcha.
Sure.
And when you guys rise to your feet, there in front of you is the chicken you made.
Right?
Yeah.
Who left this garbage on the ground?
Professor Danvers looks at it, And she looks at the three of you, and then she looks at it again, and she goes, "Who would like to describe this dish for me?"
Well,
A little song about
Allow-
inequality.
Tell me what you're going to say.
allow me. Oh, wait, I have to come up with something now.
Uh-huh. Yes.
Chicken. So good. Don't eat it though. Yeah.
We all bow slowly. We all hold hands and bow.
They were swaying in the background
Make
as I
a
was.
performance
God
roll.
damn it.
The oh Christ!
11.
What?
Plus
Oh wait, what is it?
performance.
Perform.
That should be good for
And you should
you.
have proficiency
Plus
in that.
5.
Wow.
16?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank God, you guys.
You see like a very, very faint smile.
Aw.
Like a very faint smile.
So charming.
Yeah.
And then she pulls out from her cloak, she pulls out a small knife,
Uh-oh.
and she cuts off a piece of the chicken, and she takes a bite out of it,
Ooh.
and she chews it for like a good while,
Well, it's pretty tough.
and she goes, "Who spiced this?"
That would be me.
Let me guess, you didn't add in any vanilla. And she stabs the knife down on the table.
That's disgusting.
This is literally poison without mahakam and vanilla.
That's delicious.
So she motions to the table, and the plate just falls through it, and then the table seals up again.
I love IKEA furniture.
It's pretty.
Wait.
It's super efficient.
Fantasy IQ.
Wait. Can I write down the recipe that makes it poison?
Yeah. And,
Thank you.
so here's what you guys will get for doing okay.
Look, that's a C. Come
That
on.
is, you very much got a C on this.
Yeah.
Poor chicken.
Look, freshman year, that would be scary.
Yeah.
Senior year,
Don't care.
Fuck it. C's great.
So Emma, you get a mark down that you get a point of grades for this.
Yes.
Jeff, mark down that you get a point of grades for this.
Oh, no.
Salt, because you said it, you can take an asset or you can take a point of grades for this. So you can take an asset as in to say, now you know how to make this recipe.
Right.
Or you can
know how
take
to
it
make this
as like it's a
poison.
thing you have now, or you can say like you can just take the point of grades.
I'm going to take this asset of poison.
Okay, so mark
Poison
down that
asset.
you have an asset, an extra asset.
Poison chicken.
Poison chicken. Just right.
Bad nuggies.
Bad nuggets. Under features, bad nuggets. No, just put down that you have an asset because assets are
Later on, you're going to be like out and you're going to be like opening your little leather pouch. I'll be like, what's that? A smoke bomb? And you just got a little nuggie in there. It's like,
This will get them. Professor Danvers smiles and she goes like, "Very good, class. This and more is in store for you in home ec." And then the fantasy bell rings and you guys are free to go. She walks back over and sits down at her desk, and you guys have the rest of your school day to go through. Now, we're going to like skip ahead for most of the school day because it's not that you guys don't have your electives today. It's just like your electives are where like weird shit can happen. Otherwise, nothing really super interesting happens other than like the only significant things that happen to each of you for the rest of the day before you all have to go to the roof and clean are as follows. Wren, you overhear a boy asking like a much cuter boy like, "Hey, you should come to this party." And the first boy is red, and you can tell because he's redded out. He's got all the red, and you don't have like a context for that.
Yeah.
You just like that's all you know. Like
There's a party.
there's a big party happening,
Okay.
and this red is asking people to it.
That seems fishy.
it's also way planning ahead.
Something to keep in your mind.
Okay. Gotta
Party.
Salt, you bump into Fizzle as he's going to his next class. Do you want to say anything to Fizzle? We haven't talked about anything about Fizzle other than
No.
it is your friend.
No, just be like, "Well, Fizzle, I know how to poison people now. What'd you learn?"
I learned that there are 3 branches of local government.
That's
So-
great, Fizzle. Shut up. Let's go.
Fizzle just kind of walks to your locker. He's got nothing else really to say. I don't really know what Hemlock would get up to the rest of the day.
I'm gonna go hang out behind the bungalows, and
You're gonna do what?
You're going to
know-
smoke clove cigarettes.
Yeah, I'm
like,
all
yeah,
smoke
so
fantasy gone.
because the schools are so overcrowded, they have like the standalone bungalows that they do like the other classes in. So I'm just gonna go.
Oh, you mean the
Portables.
temporary
Portables,
classrooms?
yeah.
You're gonna go to the portables.
Yeah, I'm gonna go hang out behind the portable.
Those portables have foundation. They're really not portables.
No, they are not.
Well, they were never meant to really be.
All right, you go hang out over by the portable. So there's that.
Dear diary.
Dear diary, in home ec today.
So
I write my diary really quickly after events. I
Yeah.
I don't wait till that evening. I do it like
Must
right.
journal. Yeah.
So we'll just say you're holding court back there.
I'm
Nice.
reading an Anne Rice novel, a fantasy Anne Rice novel.
Out
Make,
loud to your friends.
We've been rough on you this one. Make a charisma check.
How many people?
16.
Give yourself a point of popularity.
Hey.
For
Because I'm
reading
gonna
alone.
say like
Yeah, right?
some freshman kids walked by and they were really nervous, but you were
Like-
nice to them.
Wow, this dude's cool.
Yeah.
Look at old Hemlock Jones just
cool.
hanging out behind the classrooms.
However,
You guys want to see a dead body?
that's,
Uh-oh.
Naked
have
lady.
you looked ahead in my guide? No. So the day ends and you guys have to clean. And there's nothing like magical or fun about it. You are just up on the roof. Professor Luent is there keeping an eye on you. And like he's reading as well, but he's just keeping an eye on you. As well as like the school's janitorial staff, which consists of suits of armor without helmets. So they're like helping you. But for the most part, like it is arduous work. And you're not the only ones doing it. Like
Okay.
there's other students and everything.
Oh, cool. I was going to say that'd be fucked up.
Yeah. Why do we get singled out?
It is truly miserable.
Yeah.
It just sucks.
So wait, is this a school where like the day ends at like 2:30?
The day ends at 3.
Okay.
Yeah, so you guys are off at 3. But like, I mean, this took a long time.
And I'm like really bad at cleaning because I don't know really how to do it.
Yeah, you're not doing a great job, but it's okay because like you bossed the suit of armor into helping.
You're just like
But-
pushing garbage with like the stick end of the broom.
Yeah,
You're like,
I'm just
"Ow."
gonna pour water on the garbage. Like it's clean now, right?
pretty much. That is how it works, yes. And then the day ends and you 3 are very tired. So I'm going to say that you opt to go home because at this point it's like 7. It's been a long time.
God damn, we were there for 4 fucking hours cleaning.
You that like
It's spotless,
you
though, right?
it's really good. You really fucked this place up, but you really fixed it.
High five,
Yeah.
new
Like
friend.
I think you probably did that thing where you like you wrote your name in the glass with Windex and you kind of scoffed and you're like, no, but it needs to be clean now.
Use newspaper, it's better.
Yeah.
True.
Oh, shit.
Well,
And so you guys are walking home much like you were at the start of the day, except now it's in the opposite direction. You're still kind of staggered. And who would have been walking home first? Like who would have ditched out first?
me.
Who would have gone
That's
second?
crap.
Yes. Yeah.
I feel like me and Wren would have like gone the same time.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like we have like I think our characters have a similar vibe to where we're like we don't want to like leave other people's our work.
Okay.
All right.
Is-
I'll follow it.
I'm just getting that vibe.
I feel
That's
yeah,
fine. That's fine. I just
like
need to
that.
I need to keep note of who's first.
It's gonna be even sadder when I betray her.
What?
Oh.
First of all,
That's
I
fun.
like it. I
Yeah.
like it.
Second of all, tell me more.
I'm a fan of this.
Yes.
So Salt
That's just
You should do the Bill and Ted like just air guitar.
air guitar.
pretty much. Let's set ourselves a key up. As you walk home,
Is it dark?
it's actually. It's like the sun is pretty much totally down behind the horizon. There's like a mountain near you and also like the forest and it's just starting to get below that.
What's the name of the mountain?
What is the name of the mountain?
We have the name of the forest. Isn't it like spiders?
The Spider Stretch Woods.
Yeah.
The name of the mountain is Mount Helene.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So it's going down. Did you just do that to fuck with me? Like, I don't have a name of the
No,
mountain.
because I knew that you had the name either already, and I wanted to know what it was. Like I figured that you had done that much world building.
Yeah. So you see Mount Helene. You see the Spider Stretch Woods. The sun's going down. It's more or less nice.
What do you call the sun?
What?
What's the sun called? What's
The
his name?
sun?
Yeah.
Jeremy.
It's just called the sun. It's Frank the Sun.
Thank you.
There,
Thank
it's
you.
canon.
I like it.
It's canon.
Oh, Frank's going down again.
The old Frank.
Oh, he
It's,
likes
it's
to
time
go
for the
down.
Frankle eclipse.
The moon goes in front. Frank, no, where'd you go?
I have abandonment issues.
As you're walking, and Salt, this happens to you first. Genuine shows up, and he kind of looks at you, and he's like, "You feel that?" And make a perception check.
Boy. Something in the wind. Well, I got 4. So,
I don't feel shit.
So,
feel anything at all.
so well.
I do have a +4 on perception, so I have 8.
So here's what happens.
Oh, God.
When he says, "Do you feel that?" You feel an overwhelming sense of like dread.
Uh-oh.
Like not fear really, but like, oh my God, something really bad has happened. But when you look around, you don't see anything.
Dementors.
And Genuine's just like, I know, right? It's crazy.
Feels good, right?
Yeah. Just wait till you walk a little further down this way, and then you see him kind of walk forward and then just kind of disappear behind like a fence.
Son of a bitch.
and then you two also feel it, but like it was definitely worse for Salt.
We're not magical.
No. Well,
Yeah, Wren is.
Wren is magical, but Salt is more. And also got Genuine to fuck with you. And Salt, as you walk, you come to basically like, it's not like a quarry. It's more like where the kids do mountain biking. Is the best.
Is that what they call it now?
They do fantasy BMX there. And you see a bunch of reds in a circle around someone else. They like, it's weird because there's also like some animals that seem to also be in the circle as well.
I like it.
What do you want to do?
Cockfighting, yes.
Right? Like, yes, my favorite sport, cockfighting. I'm going to move closer and try to see more of what's going on.
So make a perception check.
I'm good at these. I got 17 that time.
Okay, you can. So you're just kind of walking closer.
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
getting.
You see in the middle that it is Gil. It is Gilligan from earlier, the leader
Right.
of the Reds. And he has that book that he had. Mm-hmm. And also in the center is Doan, who looks like he's had the shit beat out of him.
No!
Doan, no.
And also in the center are 3 animals that look from a distance like big Great Danes, but when you get closer, they're not big Great Danes. They have very long fangs, and they stand like 7 feet tall.
Damn.
They're thin, but they're tall, and for the most part, they're always kind of bent down. Like if they're standing at their full
They're
height,
kinda crouched,
It's creepy,
right,
but they're mostly crouched. And they have like 3. They have like these slits on their foreheads instead of basic eyes, and they look like they look off. They look horrifying.
Yeah.
And they are encircling Doan, who is looking very concerned, and like all of the Reds are like, some of them are cheering, but some of them are just like, what the fuck is happening?
Oh.
And you guys aren't there yet, so what do you do?
I'm going to cast command on Gilligan.
You're gonna try that?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, great.
How does
Great.
how does-
that
how does-
makes me
like this.
feel like,
No,
I
no,
don't
no,
like
this will
that
be fun.
either.
A twinkle
How does-
formed in his eye.
How does command work?
You can speak one word command to a creature you can see within range. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or follow the command on its next turn.
Okay. What is, I think yours is 13. Oh, yeah. So what were you going to try to tell him to do?
I was going to tell him to.
There's only one word, right?
No, it's just a command.
Okay.
To. I'm gonna guess that he has command of the dogs.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to command him to tell the dogs to piss off, to like fuck off back to where they went.
Okay. When you try that,
Uh-oh.
Gil does not register.
What a piece of shit.
And it's sort of like the way it feels is kind of like you said the spell wrong. Like that's how it feels to me. And it's not like when Genuine fucks with you.
Right,
It's like
right.
it genuinely like you just tried it and it just didn't work.
Right.
And the moment you do that, you see like if you've ever seen like someone insert an image into one frame of a movie, you see that standing behind Gil is a figure
Durden.
and they're like floating. It's like floating off the ground in like a billowing black cloak. Not
Like that. Right.
JoJo.
That's right. I'm canon. No, you see this figure in a billowing black cloak, and you can't see its face, but you get a sense that it does this. It goes like, huh, like that. And then as soon as that happens, Gil turns towards you, and he doesn't say anything. He just kind of nods, and then one of the animals leaps over the crowd where it was and is now charging at you.
Hey everybody, it's Jojo the Dungeon Master, the person who made this podcast and the eater of Fiber One bars. You gotta get that fiber in you somehow. But anyway, thank you so much for tuning in to the second episode of The Rolls We Made. I just want to say I'm really happy with how it's turned out thus far. A couple people have listened to it and said nice things, and it's really great, so thank you to them. Thank you to you guys. We are a very, 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 very new and very tiny podcast. So if you could do us a big favor and tell your friends. And I'm thinking an easy way to do that is we were talking about we should probably have like some kind of way on the socials that if you wanted to reach us, you could. And I'm thinking the way we'll do that is a hashtag. Let's do hashtag rolls were made. That sounds fun, right? If you have any questions or comments about the show, hashtag rolls were made. We'll see it and it'll be pretty sweet. I have been tongue-tied the past 3 times I've tried to say this next statement. Session 0 of our podcast, where we introduce the characters of Wren, Hemlock, and Salt, is going to come out on Monday, which according to my big fancy calendar is the 6th. So Monday the 6th, you're going to get to hear a good fun story about all those cool cats. And then we're just going to move on. I know I said I wanted to do this every other week, but I mean, we got the time and we got the rhyme. So we're going to do it every week until we run out of episodes or we get bored, which hopefully won't happen because this is a really, really fun project and we're really enjoying it. Also, The Rolls We Made is available on, I think, everything that has podcasts now, including iTunes. Our RSS feed got approved, so that's exciting. We're on iTunes, so you can listen to us there. Give us a 5-star rating. It's a huge help. The ratings really matter to the apps and things in determining who sees us, and we would like people to see our podcast and enjoy it because, I mean, we worked hard on it, and we think everyone should check it out. I think that's all I have for you guys this week. I'm really sorry I interrupted the action where it gets good. Not that the whole part with them making a chicken wasn't exciting. Seriously, like, sometimes I honestly think playing this game, that chicken thing I thought of on the drive over, it turned out okay, and they seem to have fun with it, but man, oh man. I don't have that many more chicken-based puzzles. Or do I? I don't. I think that's all I got for you, though. So thank you so much for listening to this episode, and I will talk to you again next week. I hope everyone's doing okay. Let's get back to the episode.
So I would like to cast protection from good and evil on myself.
How do you do that?
Okay, so the protection spell, it just says until the spell ends, one creature you touch is protected against certain types of creatures, aberrations, celestials, elementals, fays, patrons, and undead.
Okay. And does it say what that means? I think I know what it means.
Creatures of these types have disadvantage on attack rolls against the target.
Oh, okay.
The
Perfect.
target also can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them.
All right, so you quickly tap yourself on the shoulder, and Genuine's like, this is going to be fun.
Let's go,
And
bitches.
The dog charges you. Oh, he misses. I rolled a 2.
He rolled a 2. It rolled a 2.
It leaps at
Died.
you, and it bites. And the moment it tries to bite you, like its face blocks against like an invisible wall.
Fuck yeah.
It's just like it just ran into a glass window, as dogs are wont to do.
As they are wont to do.
And then now all the reds turn to you and see this happening. And then Doan sees you, and he just mouths like, "Run away." What do you want to do?
Oh, fuck no.
Where are we?
We're just skipping through the forest.
You're going to show up.
Like that food
the hell
fight, am
y'all
I
are
right,
doing?
man?
Okay.
If this
then
was real, I would be like, "There's dogs nearby. I
Yep.
gotta go pet them."
I'm gonna use my Eldritch Blast cantrip.
Make an attack roll.
15.
All right, so that is a hit. How much damage does it say that does?
This does 1d10.
Okay, you blast the dog with fiery force of eldritch magic, which Genuine was like, nice. And the creature like gives this horrifying like yelp and rears back to attack you again. But before it does, Wren and Hemlock, you show up on the scene.
Hey.
Let's just say you know what's going down based on what I've said.
I'm using context clues.
What's your +2 initiative?
Initiative. Wait, what is it?
Just make a roll, actually.
Okay.
Mine's +3.
2, 10.
Make a roll.
16.
Yeah, you're first. So what do you want to do?
It's just the dog.
Just the
nearby.
dog.
Okay.
Right now.
I have my dagger, my short bow. I wanna keep distance and use my short bow.
All right, make an attack roll.
It's 10.
Plus, you got to add your stuff.
Oh, plus my short bow attack bonus is +5.
Oh, okay, yeah, so that's a hit. So how much damage is that?
That is 1d4 plus 3 piercing. No, 1d6 plus 3 piercing.
You have done
I'm gonna pierce his ears.
1d6 plus how much?
Plus 3 piercing.
Okay, so you did 4 damage to this thing, plus the 5 that was already done. So it is, as we say in the Dungeons and Dragons business, bloody.
Oh no!
So it is hurting.
Fuck that.
Wren,
Yeah.
Kill
what do I
it.
do?
Can I
You-
finish him?
You can
Finish him.
try.
I could try.
Yeah, well,
You
how do you, tell me what you want to do?
I'm going to use Mage Hand and move Saltmus out of the way.
Oh, shit's gonna go down.
Because I can manipulate and move stuff with my Mage Hand. Or should I?
You would have to let you do that because Mage Hand can only move 10 pounds.
Oh, so no.
Yeah.
I'm going to attack the dog
With what?
with vicious. Wait, no.
Yeah.
I'm going to make the dog laugh.
Yeah.
Hideous laughter.
Into a hyena.
Okay. What's the? Do I have to beat something?
What's the what?
What's it say I have to do? I think it's a save.
Yeah, I don't know what to read on here. What do you mean?
Just read it.
A creature of your choice that you could see within range perceives everything as hilariously funny and falls into fits of laughter if this spell affects it. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving
okay,
throw.
perfect.
It's a dog. It can't be that smart.
You would be surprised.
Oh no. Oh no. You read the Snapple cap and it's not laughing.
Oh no!
Instead of laughing, it just roars at you.
What a
Like
dick.
And it
roaring
knows the shit that just went down and now charges
at me instead.
at you.
You tried to tell me a joke.
I'm like, but this works so
What's your armor class? AC.
14.
All right, so it goes to bite at you, and you manage to step out of the way just in time before it's able to bring its jaws down,
Right.
Strum when you
Beat
like
him.
do it. Like
and then
Yeah.
and then the second dog hops out.
Oh,
two
fuck,
dogs.
I forgot about that guy.
Yeah,
how many dogs are there total?
There's just 2.
there's 3,
Oh, there's 3? I thought there were 2.
and all the reds, and Gil himself.
We got to get Doan out of there. Wait, can we mouth to Doan like get the fuck
Yeah.
here?
Yeah.
You got their attention now, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
No, we'll find out. won't we?
Oh my god.
So the dog runs up to its favorite person, Saltimus, and tries to give it a good bite. Actually, you know what? I have to roll.
Oh, that's right,
disadvantage,
that's disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
So yeah, as before, he bites the invisible wall. It is now back to your turn, Salt.
Okay, so
Picture these like Resident Evil dogs is what
Oh yeah,
yeah.
but very
me
big,
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
very dangerous.
Where's Alice? I need her.
I'm going to just I guess I'm gonna do another Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
But you know, hopefully y'all are like signaling to Doan to like
Get
to bail out.
yeah, like
Okay.
go.
like
Make your roll. Let's roll that beautiful bean footage.
oh my god, I love that.
8
Plus
plus
5.
yes.
Okay. That is a hit.
Sweet.
Nice.
Ooh, that is a 6.
Oh, dang.
It is not doing so great.
Fuck you, dog.
Fuck you. Your battle cry. Fuck.
Hemlock.
Yeah.
HJ.
So
Andy J.
hell yeah. I have nothing really to my advantage whatsoever.
You have the ability to kill things with knives and bows.
Yeah, just like real life. If I
Yeah.
could use those things. I have the ability now. Do I have the ability to kind of like
Vanish.
fade or vanish, or do I have any?
Not
sort of,
yet.
like, okay.
Sorry.
So I was gonna say I might try to get to Doan, but I don't think I can sneak away. So
Even if you had those things, you're not getting to them right now.
oh hell no.
Because they're circled around him,
There's
right?
a ton of
yeah,
people.
Yeah, yeah,
They would stop you.
I put on a red bandana. I'm just like, what's up, fellow dudes? I'm also a
Oh
red.
my god. Like Steve Buscemi. What's up, fellow Reds?
I'm going. I'll. Is it possible to disable the other dog? Like slow it down or make,
Incapacitated.
like because I have a bow and arrow. Can I use like specific shots to do anything?
You can shoot it.
I mean, I can shoot it, but like, can I shoot it like in
If
the
you
leg?
want to do something specific, you're going to roll at disadvantage.
Okay, I'm just gonna shoot the dog that's almost dead.
Okay.
I should have done that.
No, you're trying to make it laugh. You know
I liked your approach.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Like, make them laugh.
That's a 20.
Oh, okay.
Oh, fuck you, dog.
You shoot the arrow at the dog,
I'm sorry.
and
Can we not call it a dog? What's the name of the actual creature?
hound.
Hell.
Canine. Yeah. thanks.
It's called a hound.
Demon.
I listed in my notes as the hounds. You get it right. I would say between the eyes, but it's got 3 of them, so in its eye,
In his middle eye.
His strongest.
and it's a good
eye.
shot. Like it's a solid. Like man, good job, bullseye.
Now it just has regular dog.
How's
we
it feel to be a
high-five.
dog murderer?
Right? Yeah.
Oh my God.
So it collapses on the ground, and as soon as it collapses, it starts like exuding this black mist.
Oh no.
Oh, I farted. No.
This acrid black mist, and
This is just like the end of Old Yeller.
If I remember right, you were right next to it still. So I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, but I also still have protection, so I don't know what that.
Well, it doesn't help you from breathing.
Oh, 11, and you said Constitution.
Uh huh.
Constitution is 1.
So you start coughing, and it kind of smells like you're breathing in like just pure acetone, like it's burning.
Ooh.
And you take 1d4 damage
Well,
let's
fuck my
see.
life.
from just like coffee business. You take 2 points of damage.
Well, fuck everyone.
Everyone's is 10, I think.
Right now, yeah, you guys aren't super hardy. It'll be good when
I
you
can't
level.
wait.
When you level, you'll be a little more sturdy.
Yeah.
When I get my Letterman jacket,
When you get your leveling jacket. Okay, Wren,
Yes.
what's your game plan?
make this one laugh too.
I'm like, I gotta go for it again. I'm gonna attack. Can I attack the second, or I'm gonna attack the second dog with my rapier wit
You're going
and
to
try
cast
and
a
make it
spell?
laugh again. No, I'm gonna go for the actual.
Okay.
I decided to put the fucking loot down. And
What's the, roll an attack roll?
20.
Wow.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
So that's
Better than
okay,
my
so-
jokes, I guess.
so what? It's D8.
Violence is
D8
Balance is
plus
the way.
3 piercing. Yeah.
So you do 12 damage. You basically get this
Nice.
thing in like the heart,
Nice.
more or less. Like you stab it real good.
Oh fuck yeah.
But it's bloodied, but it's not dead. And it brings down its big old gaping jaws on you.
On me?
Oh, yeah.
What?
Oh, and it gets you. It gets you good.
Okay.
Oh my god, it gets you so goddamn good.
Why does it sound like that's a turn on for you?
Yeah, he likes that.
Like your
Oh my
head-
god, it does 3 hot points of damage.
Oh no.
Man.
It's all right.
As
It's okay.
jaws bite into your arm flesh.
33% of your health.
And it's got you pretty good.
Oh, no.
And then the third dog leaps in.
They're gonna have to
shit,
put it
I forgot.
down.
I keep thinking there's 2.
Ooh,
Fuck.
it gets you.
Ah.
Is there still attacking me?
Yeah. Ooh, it gets you good.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
no.
Jesus Christ.
any of us
How much health do you have?
Now I have 7 after that first.
Now you have 2.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay, retreat.
Thanks,
Yeah,
guys.
this other dog, it like tackles you to the ground and like bites you, like not your neck, but like right here.
Oh,
In my
no.
boobs? No.
No, they're my
best
asset.
part.
I
My
earned them
best
today. It's going to go back to Salt.
Oh, good.
All right.
What would you like to do?
One
This
dog's
full
bloody
health
though, right?
motherfucker.
One dog is bloodied, yes.
Yeah.
At least I did.
And now also Wren is bloodied.
So I'm gonna yell out to Genuine. Genuine, now would be a fine time for you to be a familiar. You want to fight?
He's like, nah, I'm good.
Are you too scared?
You can't go Genuine. And also he's incorporeal. Like he's just how you get your powers. He's not a thing.
Use your energy drink.
Yeah. He's your Gatorade, but he's not.
He's my Gatorade.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna cast Infestation on the dog that's attacking.
Okay. That's
Please do.
okay. That's a
that mean?
D6.
Nice. Let me double check that.
Okay.
And it moves 5 feet in a random direction.
Oh, okay. So so here's how this works. As you zap it for like 4 damage of like a bunch of ants crawl out of the ground and start biting on it, and it freaks out and it starts to run, and as it does, Wren, you get a chance to attack it as it moves away from you,
Yes.
which is called an attack of opportunity.
12.
Okay, that's a hit.
Hey.
And
I'm like,
you,
yeah, motherfucker.
you kill it. As it's moving away, like you're able to like get a
My
good
dagger.
poke in, and then it just goes flying and
Right in the
down.
butthole.
And when the Reds see this, they're like,
Good dogs to let go.
the Reds have been watching this the whole time, and they're like,
Yeah, motherfuckers.
They start.
Whatever. Hemlock, you're just standing there.
They just start like charging toward you.
Shit.
But they're not like, none of them have like weapons or they're just like running. Like they're just trying to get away from this scene, man.
So they're not running
They're like-
towards like
They're
the
just
attack.
running. Well, like they're just trying to get back to town because there's no way, like in the direction that you were walking, where like the BMX quarry is. There's like nothing that way.
One of them screams, "Cheese it!" And then they all
It's the feds.
Scatter.
the RA's here.
Pretty much. Hemlock, it is now your turn.
So there's one. Is there one Doge?
One final dog.
All right. So what's my strongest weapon? I'm assuming it's my rapier is stronger. It's 1d8 plus 3. So I'm going to
Give it the good stab.
I'm gonna stab this dog. I guess.
Go ahead then.
Hell yeah. Defend
Just
my
consider
honor.
it
We are
already dead.
friends.
Yeah.
I'm putting it out of its misery.
No, you're
8 plus 5 is 13.
Oh, that's just enough.
Hey.
That is just enough.
How
1d8.
inconvenient.
Put it on the board.
Plus, what's your plus?
Plus 3.
Okay, so you give it a good stab in the face for 7 points of damage.
Nice.
And it is hurt. It is hurt, not bloody yet.
I whisper in his ear, "Just go."
Back to Wren. Now, Wren, you have been knocked prone. So
What does that mean?
you were knocked to the ground.
Okay.
So what would you like to do?
God.
This creature is like still like kind of snarling at you, even though it's
At
stabbed
me?
you. Yeah.
I'm going to go for the hit
Okay.
with my rapier.
Yeah, kill it.
Make an attack.
Kick it
Kill
in
it.
the dog dick.
Roll that bean
guys.
footage.
Please.
Come on.
This will be dramatic if you kill it from the ground.
11.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a hit.
Yeah.
Sick. Turns out I'm a fucking warrior.
Plus,
Right?
what's your plus?
3 on a 1d8. Does that matter?
So you're able to get it like in the lower jaw, and the rapier comes out through like its mouth. Like,
And then I'm like, oh my God, this is sick.
pulls its head up and then like slams its head down to try to get you again.
But I roll
Fuck.
out of the way.
Oh my God! Wow.
Oh no.
I don't.
Yeah, that was not a hit.
Oh, it's not a hit.
Christ.
Jesus.
God damn
I
it.
did not do so great.
First day of school.
Oh, wait, it didn't hit me. Yeah, Ren's
No.
dead.
Basically, like it brought its jaws down and it bit the ground as you moved out of the way.
Oh,
Thank God.
Back to Salt.
All right. So we've got dog attacking.
Yeah.
Still just bloodied.
Yes.
All right. Well, I'm a Eldritch Blast this
End it.
fucker.
Make a move.
I'm gonna make a move.
Make a move.
Roll
That's
that.
what she said. All right.
8 plus 5.
Man, you guys are so fucking lucky. I said or you would be fucking dead.
Just like high school, skating by.
Right?
Okay.
Hell yeah, my man.
So you blast. You cast Eldritch Blast, and Genuine's like, "Oh, this is gonna be a good one. I can feel it." And then you go like this, and a wave of force flies out of your hand and hits the hound in the head, and its head just blows up. And
I'm still below, but I'm like,
you are still below it, but you're like,
My mouth was open.
this is not my day.
so as soon as it hits the dirt, Wren, you kind of crawl out from under it because I don't think laying under a dead dog is the rest of your
It's
day.
not helping my
Mondays.
two
Pretty cozy.
health.
And then as soon as you stand up, you survey the scene once again. And you're still in the BMX quarry. The hounds are dead. And you see Gil and you see Doan. And Doan is standing, but he still doesn't look in great shape. And then the three of you, this isn't new to Salt, but it's new to you two. You see that figure behind Gil, again,
Floating one.
the floating one.
Yeah.
And it's looking at all three of you now, and it makes this motion. It's like, huh. And then all of you feel a searing pain on the back of your hand.
No.
The Triforce.
The Triforce.
Sorry.
Triforce doesn't hurt.
If you're Ganon, it does.
Yeah.
Only if it's wisdom.
Ooh, burn.
And then make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
All of us?
God, don't die, Wren.
They're gone.
I survived the dogs, but then my hand hurt, and
I
then
got
I
a nat
died.
20.
18.
Oh, I got 16.
Okay, so
Is 18 good? Please tell
that's
me.
Yeah.
great.
Sense
No, that's
you're
all. That's all
good.
good.
Okay.
So, the pain is like staggering, and it's coming in waves. So you're able to resist
Like
like
menstrual
enough
cramps.
of them to see what happens next.
It's like
What
a
did you
hand,
say?
It's like a hand
Like
migraine.
menstrual cramps.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
all in
yeah.
all in like your carpal tunnel, so
Oh.
it's real bad.
All right.
Man.
God, too much
Like-
COD.
That's right. And what you see is the shadowy figure, like points to the back of your hands, which you just kind of glance at for a second, and you see like it looks like, how can I describe this?
The dick.
No,
It just says
It's a
pen
huge
15.
penis.
Sorry.
good job.
Juicy.
Sorry.
It looks like so it's like you're looking at your hand, right? But it's like the top part of your hand is like missing. You haven't been cut or anything, but it's just like not there. And when you look down, you can tell like there's a space in it. Did Cowboy come out? Yes, he did.
Oh, I was like, what? What?
I was like, why are you guys so excited for what JoJo's saying? Oh, it was a big fat cat.
Yeah, I know.
back here.
I'm excited for that. And you see deep in the space there is a small black sphere
In our hands.
in your hands that looks like it's down a vast distance. And then as soon as you catch sight of that, you all feel a sudden and intense wave of pain, and you all pass out. And we will pick this up next week.
Oh, what?
Yeah. That's fun, right?
School
Yeah.
sucks, man.
I like it.